Get your message out to over 2 million homes. Call Positive Promotions at 302-292-3994 or log on to our website at PosProTV.com.
You didn't realize how loud it was. Huh? I got a great studio audience today.
You
Rick
do.
Rounsaville from Bulle Rock, welcome over here to the show. And like Oprah always, she gets to always give her studio audiences, the prizes and stuff. So we can't give the whole studio audience. There's too many of them cookies, but we want to be sure to take some cookies with you today before you go.
I'm a cookie man.
But before that, let's talk if we can, because we're going to talk about cookies here in a little bit. Bulle Rock, I mean, one of our favorite courses. We get the opportunity to come over there and showcase on the golf show every year. But, every year you also, that's the big event that happens at Bulle Rock.
It's us coming.
Yeah, let's not talk about the LPGA, but the golf shows do over there this week. No, the LPGA is coming in, and you got to be excited about that once again.
We are. It's that time of the year. We always look forward to having the tournament here. We always the course was always built to be a world championship golf course, and that certainly gives a justification when a major championship comes to the golf course.
Yeah, because I'm thinking of that, and I probably asked this question before to you, but Bulle Rock, is that the only public course that's really that they have a tournament on?
They've had they have it on state. I mean, that's the only one that I think that the major is on.
Right,
but,
I was going to say, because the nice thing about it is people out there can play that Bulle Rock, and it doesn't matter. You don't have to be a member. You don't have to, because anybody can come play Bulle Rock.
And that was the original design of the golf course. It was meant to be a world championship golf course that anybody could come and play. That was the whole vision of the owners, the original owners, when they built it.
Yeah, so Bobby telling everybody that he can come get you off over at Bulle Rock is because he's a member and they ain't going to work no more than we telling the world about it. But because it is a private. I mean, it's a private club feel all the way from the time you walk onto it until all the way through the rounds. I mean, great staff you've put together over there. I guess you guys been open now, what, 5 or 6 years?
How about 10? We're in our 10th season already.
We're getting old, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to believe.
Oh, that is. That's very hard. Now, the lady's been over there. I guess this is coming into the 4th year.
This is 3.
That's saying Pebble Beach.
Pebble Beach. Yeah. That's a good. But it's not as good as Bulle Rock.
Oh, no.
No.
It just happens to sit on a great piece of property on the edge of the Pacific Ocean.
That's all. It just looks good. But Bulle Rock, that's one thing Kevin always, and it's one thing I always notice. It is a gorgeous golf course as well as not only the play of it. It's of course we got to give Mr. the designer his
Pete
dues. Pete Dye design course, but it just looks great too.
It's on a great piece of property. It's got great elevation changes. It's got some wonderful views of the bay, Chesapeake Bay in the distance from the sit on the pat deck of the clubhouse, and you're looking out over the bay. It is really a good piece of property.
Yeah, and then of course, then coming up June 4th, did I mention that? June 4th through the 10th, the LPGA is going to be taking place. You got coming back, defending champ this year is going to be
Sayri Pak is coming back to defender title. She won last year in a sudden death playoff.
What would be good, because I just thought of that, because she hadn't done anything yet on the tour, but the young girl is due to play there.
Michelle Wee is she will make it back. She actually had a hand injury over the wintertime, so I think next week is her first tournament, first time back. She's going to play in.
Wouldn't that be something if she came to Bulle Rock and for her first win?
That would be really something else.
Because that could happen. I mean, because she's due now. She's been there. She's got that pressure off her. And depending on how she come back from injury, I mean, I know that she's been able to play now here for quite some time, get some practice time in. And did she get any lessons with you? Because I know that you do. I want to remind people that you do lessons over there. She consult with you when she's in town.
No, she hasn't done that yet. So, She's played the last 2 years at our place. She's been in the top 10, so she's had 2 top 10 finishes there. So I think
because it's a long course.
It is a long course
she's a long
for
ball
the gals.
Hitter. Yes. So,
yep, the majors are the longer courses that they play during the year.
Right, and then coming out, let's go back to the Bulle Rock and away from the LPGA in a minute, because that's going to take place on June 4th through the 10th. Did I tell you that, Kevin?
I know.
Yeah, for more information, we get ticket information in case you're looking for tickets, Kevin. In the old days when it was here in Delaware, you could find friends that had tickets. They're hard to find today, because now you got to go over toward Baltimore and get the tickets. But you can go online and get them.
You can. You go on their site. It's MCDS LPGA Championship. and you can order tickets online, and you can also get tickets at the gate.
Yeah, so they're going to be available. Parking,
Right.
They got a great situation there because you don't right off the freeway. They're going to do the same thing they've been doing.
Yep.
They're at the
Get
Ripken
off at
Stadium.
exit 85. You get off at the Aberdeen exit, and you pull right into Ripken Stadium.
Just come right around the loop, and you're there.
You're right there, and the buses transport you out. And the feedback from the transportation back and forth of the tournament by the people has been terrific. So.
Yeah, because they've got them constantly going. I notice it's quick as you're getting there, you're coming back and forth, so there's not a long wait on
Right.
buses or anything like that. And then I want to get back to Bulle Rock and yourself, because I did mention lessons, and that's something that you guys do have over there that you do get involved with.
Absolutely, I taught full time in one part of my career and did some winter golf schools. I have a great video system I teach with, and my students take their whole lesson home on a CD, and it's really, in my mind, I don't know how I ever taught without the video system. Not only from what I can see, but what it makes them see, and once they visualize what their own body does, they make some corrections.
Trust me, I know what you can see now.
Right.
I never knew what you could see with the video. I'm not swinging on a golf show anymore. but you can. I mean, and that's a nice thing. Juniors-wise, you got anything going special over there for the juniors?
We really don't. Most of the stuff that we do, because of the our focus has always been on high-end golf. We do have a couple junior tours through the year that come in and play the golf course. We had one in April. Going to have one more in June. So some of we do have some things set up for the juniors to come in and play. Because we always part of our responsibilities, I think, is to give them from time to time a good golf course that they can play and compete on. So,
And congratulations, you've been doing an outstanding job. I mean, you hear nothing but rave reviews on Bulle Rock wherever you go, and I know you've been behind the scenes over there for many years and doing and overseeing it and being sure it's run right, and just fantastic job, buddy.
We've got a good staff. I've got a very good staff. I've got an excellent chef and good managers in all my departments.
Oh yeah,
and,
food. Let's talk about that. You've got a great restaurant.
5-star.
We do have a good restaurant.
Yeah, Kevin 5-star. If Kevin's giving it a 5-star, you know it's good.
That's right.
Yeah. So, but it's and a lot of things. Can they eat at the restaurant when they're there that day and all?
The week of the tournament, they cannot. The clubhouse is closed basically for the corporate entertainment, and the players use the clubhouse and everything. But we are open to the public. It is a public facility. We're open every day but Monday, and we've got an outside deck and great views overlooking the golf course and the bay. So it is really a neat place to come out and
BulleRock.com.
BulleRock.com.
Yeah, that's all there is to it. Rick Rounsaville. Put your hands together. Stay with us. We'll be right back right after this.
To find out more about the Tim Qualls Show and other Positive Promotion productions, then log on to our website at www.posprotv.com.